Hey guys, it's Lori, your cheeky crafter, and this video is the scrapbookingstore.com's September 2021 kit. And here I'm just flipping through all of the different papers to show you which papers are included in the kit. Now, at the time of this recording, I do not have the embellishment pack, so that is on its way. And I am just joining the design team, so I'm super excited about that. This is my first video for scrapbookingstore.com. So I hope you enjoy it. I am going to, obviously you can see these papers are camping theme. However, I'm going to show you a different take. So one of the first things I like to do whenever I get a new pack of paper is go ahead and cut off the zip strips and any cut aparts. So I've already cut apart the title strips, and then here I'm cutting off one of the zip strips, and then I'm going to do these cut aparts, these 4x3 cards. So you will see me cutting these out now, and I've also already cut the 4x6 cards out. And the great thing is even if you don't use all these cut aparts, don't forget you've got pattern paper on the back side that you can use as a mat or embellishing other papers. And I'm just checking to make sure there aren't any more cut aparts, and there are not. So we'll move on to our project now. So when I was initially flipping through the papers, this yellow paper really caught my attention. And I am not normally drawn to yellow, but I also like this title with it, Say Yes to New Adventures. Then I happened to come across this picture of my little brother proposing to his now wife. This was back in 2016. So I grabbed some brown paper to put as a mat. I cut a tag using the Stamps of Life stitch tags. Then I typed up the little story of that proposal. Cut it out using a Queen & Company foundation die, which is also stitched, so it kind of matched the stitch tag. Then I went ahead and thought it would be cute to have a little banner go across there, so I cut out some banners, 3, to put the letters YES since she said yes. And I used an ABC alphabet from the Stamps of Life, and here I'm punching out the YES letters that I will put on those little banner pages. Now that particular die is no longer available, just FYI, so maybe you've got some stickers or something. Then I also have this palm tree, and as you can see in the photo, there is a palm tree. They live in California, so I thought this would be a cute little extra to put on the paper. So I cut it out of khaki and out of green, and then I cut it apart to put them back together. So I'm going to go ahead and start assembling the page. I've got my paper lined up on my mat so that I can make sure I get the title straight. Say Yes to New Adventures. Now again, this is a camping themed paper, but I am taking a twist on it and doing it as the proposal, where saying yes to the new adventure of marriage and, you know, your life together. So I've got each of these little letters, and I am going to glue them down on the banners. You can see right here I had a little extra glue pop out, so I'm just taking this is actually a Cricut tool meant for when you, shoot, I can't think of the word. When you get your vinyl, you know, you pull your vinyl pieces apart. But I use it sometimes to scrape away the glue. Whatever tools you got, right? They're all multi-purpose. So here I'm just finishing up getting that on there, a little extra glue that I pull off one more time. And now I've got the banner that I'm going to put onto the picture. First I'm going to put the ribbon down. So I've got this bright yellow ribbon, which is from the Stamps of Life, but they don't sell ribbon individually. It's always in a pack, so you can use any ribbon really. I'm just going to glue that down onto my paper, and you'll see I've got extra on each end. I'm going to tuck that behind the picture just to make sure it doesn't come loose. So now I'm just gluing down the banner onto the ribbon, and then again I'm going to flip this picture over, run some tape across the back, pull that ribbon down, and then I will attach it to this brown cardstock mat that I have. And I don't know if you can tell, in this plaid paper you can see it's got some brown lines running through it. That's why I pulled brown cardstock. And so I thought, let me just go ahead and ink up some of these, or this tag. So I'm using warm cocoa right there, and I'm using warm cocoa on the palm tree. And then I'm going to go over the darker tag with, it's called Charcoal Brown. And these are Simon Says stamp brushes, which I love. They're super soft. I love the color. The brush is the color, so you don't have to worry about having those clips. Super easy to use. These bristles are fine and nice. I really like them. And I'm using Gina K inks because I feel like they just blend so nicely on your paper. Then for the green part of the tree, I'm going with Christmas Pine. And again, I'm just tapping off on the edges just to give it a little extra dimension. I just think that that kind of completes it and makes it look a little more finished, and just, gives it a little something extra, I think. And then I'm going to glue this, the green part that I cut out. But first I'm going to color in the coconuts. So I grabbed a Spectrum Noir, and this particular color that I'm using is EB7, which is Earth Brown 7, which I believe is the darkest in the Earth Browns. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it is one of the darker ones. Then I'm just going to attach the green on top so that now I have my green palms on my palm tree. And then I will attach down that first part of the tag. Make sure I remove any excess glue. Pull that same bright yellow ribbon in, and I'm going to do a double tag here. Pull it through, get it attached, and then I'll be ready to assemble my paper. And so once I get the tag finished up, I'm ready to go ahead and assemble the page. So I'm just laying it out one more time to see where I want it to go, and then I'm just going to start putting things down. So I've got the picture down. I'm going to put the palm tree down. Now I put it in an angle, and I'm not sure why I did that. I think because I was going to angle the tag. So now I think the palm tree looks stupid, but because I glued it, I don't want to pull it up or I'm going to rip the paper. So I'm just going to own it and go with it. And then I thought, you know what? This flag needs a few more little embellishments. So I found some gems in my stash, and they're just yellow. They're sort of this like clear light yellow, but against the paper they look really nice. And so I'm just cutting them apart since they are on a strand, since I just want to use one at a time. And I was just going to do them on the end, and then I decided I would do them between the banners as well. I just thought that that would look cuter. So there you go. There is my page. Thanks for crafting along with me.